And I
She
spend a lot of time with
loves young men.
I love young men. I love frat guys. And in that, I've realized, like, even the ones that identify as conservative are almost always pro-choice. They're almost always pro-gay marriage.
But check this out. Leading report says this: breaking. Democrats have engaged Olivia Julianna as part of the strategy to bring young men to the Democratic Party. And I'm going to just, because I'm here and in honor of Roger Scruton, I'm going to try not to make all the jokes that are going through my head. Maybe I'll just pause for 5 seconds and you guys can insert your own jokes. Here, I'll just pause. Here is Olivia Julianna on a podcast talking about how young conservatives are actually. She's nobody, by the way. She's a Gen Z influencer. Everyone's a Gen Z. That means she has Instagram, but they've decided to make her the face of the young Democrat. Congratulations. Here she's talking about how young conservatives are actually with the Democrats.
Well, I also think it's just so abundantly clear that the people who say these things don't actually spend time talking to young men. You know this because we know each other in real life, but I spend a lot of time on college campuses. And I spend a lot of time with
young men.
I love young men. I love frat guys. And in that, I've realized, like, even the ones that identify as conservative are almost always pro-choice. They're almost always pro-gay marriage. You'd be surprised at the number of them who supported Black Lives Matter. And so I feel like people just kind of lump them into this box when the truth is, again, a lot of them are with us on the issues. They're just not part of our coalition because they feel like they're not welcomed in it.
I would like to say to the Democrats, I congratulate you on your new party leader. I thought Hogg was great for you guys, but you've one-upped yourselves. This girl's great. Okay, the idea that she goes to college campuses and hangs out with young conservatives, like the frat dudes are all like, yeah, let's hang out with that chick. I mean, it's just absurd. But what does she say? She uses 3 examples. She's saying that the young conservatives are pro-choice. There is simply no evidence of that. Simply no evidence. Now, is it possible that younger people have moderated a bit on abortion, or there's a little bit of nuance there or something? Yes. That absolutely is possible, but that she's meeting young conservatives who are saying they're pro-choice is absurd, obviously. Now, pro-gay marriage is different. There is a different view in the younger generation on gay marriage, but the Republican Party and MAGA is pro-gay marriage, or at least sort of indifferent on it, right? It's the law of the land. Donald Trump is obviously for it. He was the first-time president to come in and be for gay marriage, or marriage equality, I should say. Barack Obama was not. So the ship has completely sailed on that. And then she's saying that young conservatives are for BLM, which is the height of absurdity and obviously not true. And it was a giant grifting organization. So is that what you're saying you're still for? Well, now that BLM then morphed into Antifa and then it morphed into the Hamas protests. So is that what you're for? So when she's saying they're for the issues, they're for our issues, are you telling me that pro-choice, pro-gay marriage, and BLM are your big 3, and that's why conservatives like you? I think that girl has spent a little too much time at the buffet. There, I did it. I did one joke. Okay, fine.